One of these things is not like the other one. It's our livestock guardian French Bulldog. Good morning, family. It's been a while since I've been out in the garden. As you know, I had a bit of a back injury, so I thought I'd just give you an update on what's going on. And it's getting a little bit wet around here, which is great because, as you know, we don't get too much rain, so everything is greening up. But that also means that the weeds are now starting to appear because I didn't get to mulch. So one of the projects I've got today is one of our garden beds is pretty much full of weeds, and I'm just going to pull them out, get some mulch and put that on. So I'll give you a bit of a tour. As you can see, we're in the greenhouse. Our plastic has not yet arrived, but we've got some peas and beans and habaneros, chilies, cayenne, some lettuce. And this is my problem over here. This garden bed, as you can see, is pretty much now lawn, and there are seedlings everywhere through there. So I'm going to have to get in there and do some weeding and then put some mulch on. What we are going to do is, you can see these string lines here, we're actually going to put just some edging along there, so the dirt stays in and it's a bit easier to mulch it. Once we've done that, we can put some wood chips down in here in the paths. There's a lot of birds here at the moment. Yeah, so we can put the wood chips in the paths to define that, and it'll be a bit easier because, as you can see, there's weeds everywhere. But this is my first time out in the garden for quite some time, so I'll get into it. Just going to loosen all these up. There's some beetroots in here, although the chickens did get in here and destroy most of this. So I'm just using my little hoe, as you can see, to loosen it all up. Just taking out the weeds, and I'll put them either with the chickens or in the compost. That's onion weed. We didn't bring in soil for this one. We used some soil from here, and unfortunately it still had some onion weed in it, so we're trying to get those out, making sure we get the little bulbs out as well.
We had a little bit of a mystery here at Sweeney's Creek Farm. We had lots of chickens in their chicken coop, no eggs. They were either on strike or they were stashing them somewhere. So Julianne came out to do some gardening today, and lo and behold, now I don't know what would take to a chicken wanting to lay its eggs in a garden bed, but obviously that's a better place than the coop. Mystery solved. We actually have these covers over the garden bed, so they've obviously found a way to get up and under and in lay their eggs and then back out again. So obviously one went in there and thought it was a good spot, and then all the other chickens decided, well, it's good enough for you, I'm going in there too. So we'll have to get this covered up and a bit tighter to keep them out. And looks like we're having omelettes for tea.
It's getting a little dark now, but I have finished this, and as you can see, you can now see our seedlings that we actually planted. So we've got some beetroot. We did have a few more rows than that, but the chickens dug them up, so I just moved them from there down to here. We've got some Brussels sprouts and some I think cauliflower and some pak choi. And while I did this one, I cleaned up these as well, and you know, I've just interplanted a few bits and pieces. We're going to have to harvest these jalapenos, chilies. We have capsicum or bell peppers and habaneros, and a eggplant that it seems to want to actually survive. It is actually really late autumn, so it's cold, and we even have a road tomato plant up the end there. The next step is to weed in the walkways here. We'll put some boards along here, and then we'll be able to mulch those and put some wood chips in the walkways. So, and then that will be really good. The watering system's obviously in, and hopefully we get our plastic for this one as well, because we're coming into winter. It is getting a little bit cold. While I was weeding that one, I just went through here, and this is all our brassicas, all our cabbages, cauliflowers, broccoli, and I just went through and just gave it a little bit of a light weed. There wasn't too much. As you can see, they're doing really well. Starting to form heads, and all the garden beds are doing quite well. I'll put the covers back on so it protects them a little bit. It seems to be protecting them from the frost, and also obviously the caterpillar moths. So that's it. That's a quick one. As you can see, all through here we need to do a little bit of mowing. We've had a little bit of rain, and everything has just started to go really insane. The cows are enjoying the grass as well, so they've got some nice green grass. Hope you've enjoyed this really quick video. Sorry we haven't posted much. As you know, I've been recovering, so I haven't even been in the garden that much, and this is the first time I've been out here for over 2 months nearly. So thanks for sticking with us. Hopefully we'll have a little bit more content coming up now I'm up and around, and we've got a lot of projects that we're actually doing. We have a shed going up, and we've got a lot going on the farm. Thanks for supporting the channel. If you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button, and if you like the video, give it a bit of a like. And any ideas on what to plant in an autumn garden? Obviously we're in Australia, so opposite. So we're in the southern hemisphere, we're in autumn coming into winter. Any ideas on what to plant? Post a comment below. Thanks guys, and have a great day.